Some days you are going to be able to rise to every challenge that comes your way, and other days you'll need to step down and conserve your energy. Just remember that both of these things are incredibly brave. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new, I'm Amanda. Welcome to the channel where we are all about shattering the mental health stigma. If you haven't already, please make sure you make sweet, sweet love to that subscribe button. Give the bell a few kisses so you're not missing any of this content designed to help you with your mental health or help someone else. Today, I'm going to be reacting to The Prayer by Marcelito Pomoy. Now, I have no idea who he is, but I did see Andrea Bocelli and Celine Dion in the description of the video, so I am familiar with them. Yay, someone from Amanda's familiar with. If you've been here long, you know that pretty much every artist that comes my way that everyone has been in love with for decades, I've never heard of, and I feel like I've just been left out of a party. So when I do know an artist, I'm very excited. I do not know this one. I'm excited to dive in, but this was a request over on one of my Friday live streams. So every Friday I jump on and we just talk about mental health because that's how we shattered the stigma, is by talking about it. One of the things that is available is requests. You can pledge to make a song request for me to do here on the channel. Now this is different than my Patreon. My Patreons also get priority song requests, but both of these things go toward my mental health outreach. Every single dime goes toward my mental health outreach. As a Patreon, you also get to jump on multiple private Zoom calls with me every single month and just hang out with a few other of us cubs. You get exclusive sneak peeks at stuff I'm going to create for the channel, behind the scenes stuff, content that I'm only giving to my patrons, that I'm only posting over there, personalized stuff, and so much more. So please make sure to check that out. Link is in the description. Like I said, every single dime goes toward my mental health outreach, and I have a huge project right now that I genuinely believe with all of my heart is going to make a huge difference to the mental health community. So make sure to check that out. Link is in the description. But today I'm going to be doing The Prayer by Marcelito Pomoy. Let's see if my preconceived notions for what this is going to be based on the other two artists mentioned are correct, or if it just surprises me completely. I get surprised a lot.
Wish 1075.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. When we lose our way, lead us to our place, guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe. La luce che tu dai, I pray we'll find your light, nel cuore resterà, in hold within our heart.
Wait. What just happened? Yeah, I'm no voice expert, but the control to switch octaves that flawlessly and that smoothly is impressive even to my untrained ear. I'm sorry to stop. I'm kind of in shock. Let's break down the lyrics a little bit because that's what I like to do here. This song is presumably a prayer to Judeo-Christian avatar of God, and I know this might sound crazy, but even as a non-believer, I still send energy and thoughts and requests and different things out to the universe. And how I envision the entity or force receiving them can vary from day to day, but I still have an ongoing flow of communication. Asking for guidance when we feel lost or we feel unsafe or when we're afraid is completely normal for people of any faith or even of those of us who have a lack thereof. But connecting to that eternal power, whatever that means to you, whether you have a name for it or whether you place a face to it or not, whether you see it as external or internal, is incredibly, incredibly mighty. Like this guy's voice. What is this? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
A ricordarci che the stars go out each night, eterna stella se. Nella mia preghiera, let this be our prayer. Quanta fede c'è when shadows fill our day. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza. Ognuno di la mano a sua vicina, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che ci dai. We ask that life be kind. Ed essere ocean in waters from above. Ognuno trovi amore. We hope it's so we'll find. Intorno e dentro sé another soul to love.
Oh. Is this normal? Do I just not get out enough? Do I not get exposed to enough music that when I hear things like this, it just sounds otherworldly to me? I feel like maybe I need to get out more, or I need to continue to broaden my horizons. That's what I'm doing here. Feeling safe comes from having faith, and not necessarily faith in a higher power or a deity of some sort, but believing that our environment and those in it aren't going to harm us, don't aim to harm us, won't harm us, or that we have the ability to adequately fight back. That is faith. And when things get dark, let us pray, ask, meditate, or whatever for perspective and for opportunities to act in love and to act in bravery, for opportunities to change the world. Just remember, and this is a big lesson that I had to learn, that asking is the precursor to acting. So even Athena stated in the Odyssey that the gods won't do for man what man can do for himself. So when we're talking about the law of attraction, we're talking about praying and stuff, it can be effective because it's attracting that energy and it's changing the frequency that you're on, but there has to be action with it. So I'm always all for meditating, praying, whatever. There has to be action with it. I don't think I've ever quite fallen in love with a voice in quite this way, because it feels very similar to that Twitter-pated feeling of falling in love with a person. And I just don't know that I've ever felt that with a voice before. I've obviously fallen in love with many artists because of the lyrics, or I have found their voices very powerful. But in this case, I literally feel that same Twitter-pated tingling feeling that I feel when I realize I'm falling in love with someone. I'm getting butterflies, guys. I'm getting butterflies.
Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child. Just like every child. Need to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be il a perché hai accesso in noi. Sento che ci salverà.
Wish Exclusive on Wish 1075.
I have no idea where Celine and Andrea come in there. I suppose that this is not a complete clip of whatever this show is, so maybe they're part of it, or like I said, judging or hosting, or I don't know, but you know, it's very noble to yearn for world peace, and that's kind of the vibe I got through this series of prayers, to think of a world where everyone can have someone to love and who loves them, where they have the opportunity to pursue happiness, where we don't have to worry about the monsters that are creeping outside our windows. And we all dream of a place where kindness and love reigns, right? But yes, keep praying and meditating and manifesting. Keep manifesting this. Keep wishing for this and praying for this, for sure. But don't forget that your actions and vibrations affect this. They're part of the collective, so it does affect this. And when you reach out, however it is that you do that, through prayer, meditation, whatever, listen to what it is that's coming back to you. Then act upon it if you can, but listen to the signs, listen to the opportunities, the challenges, the ideas that just pop into your head. Listen to those things after you are done praying or meditating or whatever, because I believe it's that silence between the words that is really important. Holy crap, I forgot to turn this off. I'm sitting here talking, I forgot to turn this off because my mind is actually foggy. And I've gotten a little bit of this before in a couple performances, but I feel slightly dissociated right now. I feel like I'm floating, like this can't be real, and I'm a little out of my norm right now. I'm a little out of myself, slightly to the left. So that is how I feel. But this was really powerful. I am so grateful to have been exposed to this, both on a lyrical level and a talent level. It blows me away to see what the human voice is capable of. I sound like a hyena with my back leg caught in a car door, guys. I could not carry a tune in a bucket at all. My bucket is like a sieve. It has lots of holes and everything just falls out of it and sounds really whiny and tinny. But talent like this just absolutely blows my mind, and I don't understand why this guy is not on every radio station at every minute of every day. Somebody make that happen, because I would listen to that station. I would listen to a station that was just this guy all day. Thank you guys so much for joining us here today. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure that you are sharing your stories here in the comments, good, bad, and crazy. You have a safe place, free of judgment, to talk about your journey, to talk about your struggles, your triumphs. That's how we shadow the mental health journey, is by talking about it. Share this video. You never know who might need to see it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. And I love you guys. I love you guys. So much love in me right now. Thank you so much.